Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast.
Hi, guys. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Today's topic is very special. We will talk about childhood memories.
Yes, we will learn how to talk about your past, your childhood, your happy memories.
And don't worry, we will keep it simple and easy.
So you can listen, understand, and speak with confidence.
If you enjoy learning with us, don't forget to follow and support the podcast.
All right, let's start learning together.
Part 1. Talking about when I was a child. Let's start with a very useful sentence. When I was a child.
Yes, this is a great way to begin your story.
For example, when I was a child, I played in the park.
Another example. When I was a child, I loved cartoons.
Let's say it again together. When I was a child.
Good job. Now listen again. When I was a child, I liked ice cream.
Simple, right? Part 2. Talking about things you liked.
Now let's learn I liked.
For example, I liked playing games.
I liked watching TV.
I liked drawing pictures.
Repeat with us. I liked.
Great. Now combine it. When I was a child, I liked playing outside.
That's perfect English for beginners.
Part 3. Talking about favorite things. Now let's talk about favorites.
Use this sentence. My favorite.
Example. My favorite game was cricket.
My favorite food was chocolate.
My favorite cartoon was Tom and Jerry.
Say it again. My favorite.
Nice. You are improving already. Part 4. Daily childhood activities.
Now let's talk about what you did every day.
Use I used to.
Example. I used to play with my friends.
I used to go to school by bus.
I used to watch cartoons every morning.
Repeat. I used to.
This is very important for speaking about the past.
Part 5. Real conversation practice. Let's have a small conversation.
Listen carefully first.
When I was a child, I lived in a small town.
Oh, nice. What did you like?
I liked playing cricket with my friends.
That sounds fun. What was your favorite food?
My favorite food was mango.
Yum, I love mango too.
Now listen again.
When I was a child, I loved drawing.
Really? That's great.
Yes, I used to draw every day.
What was your favorite cartoon?
My favorite cartoon was Doraemon.
Now your turn. Try speaking.
Say, when I was a child.
I liked.
My favorite.
I used to. Part 6. Simple story practice.
Let's make a short story.
Listen first. When I was a child, I lived in a village. I liked playing outside. My favorite game was football. I used to play every evening.
Now listen again. When I was a child, I lived in a village. I liked playing outside. My favorite game was football. I used to play every evening. Now you try.
Part 7. Practice conversation. Childhood memories. All right, let's start directly with practice.
Yes, now we will practice speaking about childhood.
Listen first. Just listen.
When I was a child, I lived in a small house.
Oh, really? What did you like to do?
I liked playing with my friends.
That sounds fun. What was your favorite game?
My favorite game was hide and seek.
Now listen again.
When I was a child, I lived in a small house.
Oh, really? What did you like to do?
I liked playing with my friends.
That sounds fun. What was your favorite game?
My favorite game was hide and seek.
Now repeat after us.
When I was a child,
I liked.
my favorite game was.
Part 8. Talking about school life. Now let's talk about school.
Listen first.
When I was a child, I went to a government school.
How was your school?
It was simple, but I liked it.
What did you like in school?
I liked English class.
Now listen again.
When I was a child, I went to a government school.
How was your school?
It was simple, but I liked it.
What did you like in school?
I liked English class.
Now repeat.
I went to school.
I liked my school.
My favorite subject was Part 9. Talking about friends.
Now let's talk about friends.
Listen carefully.
When I was a child, I had many friends.
That's nice. What did you do together?
We played games and talked a lot.
Did you have a best friend?
Yes, my best friend was Ria.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I had many friends.
That's nice. What did you do together?
We played games and talked a lot.
Did you have a best friend?
Yes, my best friend was Ria. Now your turn.
I had many friends.
My best friend was.
Part 10. talking about favorite food. Now let's talk about food.
Listen first.
When I was a child, I loved sweets.
What was your favorite food?
My favorite food was chocolate.
Nice. I liked ice cream.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I loved sweets.
My favorite food was chocolate.
I liked ice cream. Now repeat.
My favorite food was...
I liked.
Part 12. Talking about daily routine. Now daily routine.
Listen carefully. When I was a child, I woke up early.
What did you do after that?
I used to go to school.
What did you do in the evening?
I used to play outside.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I woke up early.
I used to go to school.
I used to play outside. Now your turn.
I used to.
I woke up.
Part 14. Extended speaking practice. Childhood memories. All right, let's continue with more speaking practice.
Yes, now we will practice longer answers.
Listen first.
When I was a child, I lived in a small village. It was quiet and beautiful. I liked playing outside with my friends. We played every evening. My favorite game was cricket.
That sounds very nice. Did you go to school near your home?
Yes, my school was near my house. I walked to school every day.
Now, listen again.
When I was a child, I lived in a small village. It was quiet and beautiful. I liked playing outside with my friends. We played every evening. My favorite game was cricket.
Now, repeat in parts.
When I was a child,
I lived in.
I liked.
My favorite game was. Part 15. Talking about family.
Now let's talk about family.
Listen carefully. When I was a child, I lived with my parents. I also had one brother.
Did you spend time together?
Yes, we ate dinner together every day. We also watched TV together.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I lived with my parents. I also had one brother. We spent time together.
Now repeat.
I lived with.
I had.
We spent time together. Part 16. Talking about weekends. Now, let's talk about weekends.
Listen first. When I was a child, I waited for the weekend. I used to play all day. Sometimes I visited my grandparents.
That sounds fun. What did you do there?
I ate homemade food and played in the garden.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I waited for the weekend. I used to play all day. I visited my grandparents.
Now repeat. I used to.
I visited.
Part 17. Talking about hobbies. Now, hobbies.
Listen carefully.
When I was a child, I liked drawing. I also liked singing.
Did you practice every day?
Yes, I used to draw every evening.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I liked drawing. I used to draw every day.
Now repeat.
I liked.
I used to.
Part 18. Mini conversation practice. Let's do a short conversation.
Listen first. When I was a child, I loved playing outside.
What did you play?
I played hide and seek.
Who did you play with?
I played with my friends.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I loved playing outside. I played with my friends. Now your turn.
Answer like this. I played. Part 19. Longer story practice.
Now listen to a longer story.
When I was a child, I lived in a small town. I went to school every day. I liked my teachers. After school, I played with my friends. My favorite game was football. In the evening, I did my homework. At night, I watched TV with my family.
Listen again.
When I was a child, I lived in a small town. I liked my school. I played with my friends. My favorite game was football.
Now you try speaking.
Part 20. Question and answer practice. Now we will ask questions.
You answer.
Where did you live when you were a child?
What did you like to do?
Who were your friends?
What was your favorite game?
What did you do after school?
Answer in simple sentences.
Part 21. Final practice and wrap-up. Let's review.
Say these sentences. When I was a child,
I liked.
my favorite.
I used to.
Try to speak for 3 to 4 sentences.
For example, when I was a child, I lived in a village. I liked playing outside. My favorite game was cricket. I used to play every evening.
Now your turn.
Speak slowly and clearly. All right, before we go,
Tell us in the comments.
what was your favorite cartoon when you were a child?
We are excited to read your answers.
See you next time.